Hey everyone, this is AJ. Hope everybody's doing well. Today's Tuesday evening, and I'm gonna show you um, some autograph football cards that I have of Hall of Famers um, that I have collected. Not too many, but I thought I'd share them with you. Um, so, first of all, I'm going to show you my email once again, just in case anybody wants to get in touch with me. My email's at ajtblue22 at gmail.com. So if you have any questions or of any cards or anything that you might be looking for and I can help you out with, let me know. So, anyways, here we go. Okay, these are all Hall of Famers. There's nothing really fancy, but just some cards I picked up. Um, Mostly these cards I picked up were from Joey at CBC. So I'm going to plug him again because he does have a great variety of sports cards, autographs, and slab cards. So if you're not subscribed to Joey at CVC, um, go over and check him out. So, but anyways, let's go. Here we go. My first card is Edgerrin James, who just got into the Hall of Fame. Tools of the Trade. It's a raw card. It's from Absolute, and it's game worn helmet. So it's supposed to be a piece of his helmet here, and it's numbered 18 out of 25. So, okay. Next up, we have Jack Youngblood, who was a Ram and one of my favorite players when I was growing up. And he actually played with a broken leg or fracture in his leg during the '79 Super Bowl against the Steelers, which the Steelers won. So that was pretty amazing. Very intense player, but a true Hall of Famer though. Next up is some slabs. Got a couple Beckett ones. This one's kind of hard to see. It's Mel Blount from the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was written in pen and it's very light. So, nonetheless, though, it's autographed and it's authenticated through Beckett. So, and then next up is a really nice card of Roger Worley. I know probably a lot of people don't know who he is. You have to be about my age to know who he was because I think when I was a kid in the '70s, he was winding up his career, but he was an excellent player for the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals at the time. He I don't think was on very many good teams with the Cardinals. I don't think they had very many good teams. But anyways, that's a nice card. Next up, Beckett is one of my favorites, if not my favorite autograph. Peyton Manning. It's numbered 48 out of 127, and it is from Leaf, Best of Football. But I know there's a lot of glare. Maybe turn that lamp up a little bit. But anyways, nice autograph. One of my favorite players, and got this Joey. I got this from Joey and gave me a pretty good price for it, and so I was very happy to get that one. So, case we're gonna move on to some PSA stuff, and this one is Willie Davis. He was a defensive end for the Green Bay Packers and had a great career. Was really one of the great defensive players. And this is certified, authenticated from PSA. So Hall of Fame. He put Hall of Fame 81 year he got inducted. So that's nice. Next up we have Merlin Olsen. Um, the funny thing is, this card is actually an announcer card because after his playing days, he became an announcer for NBC Sports. But his autograph is on that. But he is a Hall of Famer, and it's out of the '89 Pro Set card. The card is. Um, he has passed away, but he became an actor also. Started off on Little House on the Prairie, and then he got his own show for a couple of seasons. But anyways, great football player. Next up, we have Jim Otto, number 00. You know, a lot of times you see athletes nowadays wearing the number 0. You know, in basketball and maybe baseball. Not too much in football. I don't think we've seen it in football these days. But back then, Jim Otto wore 00. He was a center for the Oakland Raiders. So I'm assuming because of his last name, the 2 O's in his last name. But I don't really know the story on that. But all I remember as a kid, I was I was very young when I first saw him play. It was like early 70s, late 60s, and I just thought it was the weirdest thing to see a player with that number. And anyways, but he was a great player. Next up is Bob Griese. Part of the he was the quarterback of the undefeated Miami Dolphins team. They went 17-0. Back then they played 14 games regular season, and then he won the 2 playoff games and then the Super Bowl. So they went undefeated. I want to say it was either 1972 or 73. I'm not sure. I want to say 72, but I'm not too sure on that. If someone knows, they can help me out on that. But Bob Griese, he was a good quarterback. Next up, Len Dawson. I vaguely remember watching him play for the Chiefs, and this card is pretty tore up. It's not a great card, but the important thing was the autograph on the card, so it's authenticated from PSA. This is a 1973 Topps card, but another great quarterback. Okay, next up is someone who we just lost, which was kind of a shock to me when I heard it. Matter of fact, he had just passed away, I would say about like 2 months after I got this card, or within 2 months. You know, so I mean, I was glad to get it. You know, it's Kevin Greene. He started off playing with the Rams, and this is numbered. It's out of 20. It's 5 out of 25. So, anyways, probably hard to see, but Kevin Greene was an awesome defensive player. He went on after the Rams. Went on play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and really made himself his career there. So then he became a coach, and so pretty young. I don't know. Maybe he was in his early 60s, late 50s. I'm not sure when he passed away. But this is a nice card. I like it. It's signed in gold. So, but anyways, it's a nice card. Next up is Mr. Dan the Man Marino on a 90 scorecard. Nice autograph. You can always tell his autograph. This is actually my second autograph of Dan Marino. I also have it on a 5x7 photo, but I'm glad to get it on a card. It's authenticated through PSA. Plus, it actually has the card is graded. Or wait a minute. No, I guess I guess they graded the auto and gave it a 9. So, oh well. No, I'm just glad to have it. Okay, next up we have Curtis Martin, great running back. Most of his career with New England Patriots. Nice signature. I mean, really, you don't see that too many too much now from current players, but he's got his whole name, Curtis Martin, and it's spelled really good penmanship, I should say. Anyways, great running back. This one's also numbered at 25. This is Panini certified, fabric of the game, part of his jersey, and he went on to play with the Jets also. So he had a great career. Next up, we have another great defensive back, Rod Woodson. Now, look, if you compare his autograph to Curtis Martin's autograph, well, I hope you guys can see that. Now that's a big difference. Obviously, they didn't go to the same school or have the same teachers, but anyways, he was a great player, really, with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Spent most of his career with them, and I know he played for the Raiders also. I think he ended his career with the Raiders, and I think he played one more team for like 1 year or so. But definitely a Hall of Famer. Okay, these final cards I have, autographs, are SGC. This is an old SGC slab. You can tell by the red label there. But it's Frank Gifford. It's in pin right there. He's from my hometown. Born and raised here, and then he went to USC. So here in Bakersfield, California. And you know, if anybody knows sports or anybody knows football, sure heard of Frank Gifford. And then he went on to be an announcer for Monday Night Football for several years. He was there with Howard Cosell, and when I was growing up back in the 70s, so that's when I first heard of him. I didn't really know too much about him as a football player, but as I got older, so Frank Gifford. Okay, next up, one of my all-time favorite players, Marcus Allen, Kansas City Chiefs. I have got to get auto with the Oakland Raiders, and I'm glad to have this one, but sometimes it just doesn't seem right seeing Marcus Allen in a Kansas City Chiefs uniform, but I'm glad to have it. This one's actually a Canton calligraphy. It's numbered out of 25. So anyways, let me see. Yep, there it is, back there, 3 out of 25, Pro Football Hall of Fame. But yeah, the next Allen autograph I get will definitely be in a Raider uniform. So next up is Joe Montana. It's a sticker auto, but nonetheless, it's Joe Montana's autograph. I wasn't like a big Joe Montana fan, but he's a Hall of Famer, and for a couple of reasons. He played for Notre Dame. I am definitely not a Notre Dame fan. USC. I'm a USC college for college football. USC plays Notre Dame every year, so that's a big rivalry. So, and another thing, he played for San Francisco 49ers, and I'm not a San Francisco fan. I'm an LA fan. I grew up in LA, so Rams, Raiders, and so. But anyways, but I can appreciate the type of career he had, and he was definitely a great quarterback. He's definitely a leader, and so glad to have his autograph. Next up, I got Warren Sapp. It's an on-sticker autograph. It's from Certified. It's a 2017 card. It's mirror signatures. It's you can't really see. It's hard to see the number, but it's out of 25. 17 out of 25. So Warren Sapp. He also played for the Raiders. Not too many years, but I wouldn't mind getting his autograph on a Raider card. So another great defensive end, tackle, or defensive player, I should say. And these final two are definitely Hall of Famers. I mean, there was just no doubt. I mean, this one, Michael Strahan. I had finally got this Michael Strahan earlier this year, and I had been wanting one for a long time. And this one is numbered out of 6 out of 25 also. It's a score, 2018 score. And it's a sticker autograph, but nonetheless, it's Michael Strahan. He went on to, of course, he does, daytime television in the morning or so. But, and he's a great guy, too. I mean, so. Last but not least is a Raider. It is Howie Long. Like anybody knows football, gonna know who Howie Long is. He does Sunday morning show football or something now during the season. But this one is out of 25, number 3 out of 25. It's a 2013 limited. Monikers autographed on sticker. So here's the back of it. Very nice card. I really like it. It's got some shine to it, and so. Anyways, those are all my NFL Hall of Fame autograph football cards that I have. I usually have them on display on a shelf, but I took them off the shelf just to show everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed this, and I thank you for subscribing and supporting me on my new adventure on YouTube. And I want to just keep bringing more things to you. I recently stopped working, so I have the time to do this now, so that's why I haven't done it in the past. But I'm just basically retired, so I just want to keep putting more content out. To me, it's fun, and I'd like to meet more people that collect cards, and so I think this might be one way of doing it. So, like I said, anybody wants to contact me for any reason at all, you can email me, and that should be it. And hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and please subscribe. Thanks. We'll see you later. Bye.